Hi everyone, welcome back for another whiskey review. Today I'm looking to try this Macallan Classic Cat, which has come after my marathon effort tonight of trying to and successfully getting to the fourth whiskey. I've gone through the whole Macallan Double Cask range of the 12, 15, 18, and I left this bad boy for last because unlike the other three, I've drunk quite a bit of this one and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And I remember it being a bit more fuller, bit more richer because of its high ABV at 55%. So I figured I'll leave it to last. I'll go from the 12, 15, get to the 18, which I really enjoyed, and finish the evening of recording these reviews on the Classic Cat. Now, like the 18-year-old, the Classic Cat range also kind of reveals a vintage, you could say, or the year they were released. And this one is a 2020 limited edition, so released in 2020. And I think they're almost up to the 2023 edition. Well, not for New Zealand market, we're always behind everyone. But I'm assuming it's available in Europe for the last few months. Now, the Classic Cat, I've been enjoying them for some time over the years and have enjoyed them kind of as a great sort of start of the evening whiskey. I am a man of leisure when it comes to whiskey. I take my time and I try 3 or 4 of them together, just like the reviews I'm doing tonight, trying 4 of them back to back. The Classic Cut I've used as a start the evening on something a little bit easier drinking, but still very interesting. It's not a very long aged whiskey, you can tell, but there's still an incredible depth of flavors, and there's a lot happening on the nose that kind of wakens up the senses a bit, and then you can sort of move on to something a bit longer age. I mean, this is what I do. Everyone has their own way of doing it. Maybe you only drink a whiskey in the evening. Well, this will be a really good one then, because it's going to wake your palate right up. So let's try it on the nose first and see what it's all about. Oh, the orange peel kind of character is back, which I found in the 12-year-old Double Cask. So a little bit similar on the nose to the 12-year now. A little bit of citrusy note. And this one has a little bit more of that sort of traditional ex-bourbon cask age, a little bit of vanilla sweetness and honey as well. So orange peel, honey, and a bit of vanilla. It's a lot more honey now, sweet honey. And I'm not detecting any spice as such on the nose. But really, really good. And one other thing I want to touch on is I've tried a lot of sort of, I don't want to say entry level, but let's call them entry level cask strength offerings from other big distilleries as well. And what I find is they are quite spirity on the nose, where this one is not at all. You're getting all of those pleasant characters in the nose, which is kind of making me guess that Classic Cut would be a mix of 18, 12-year-olds, maybe some really old whiskey thrown in for good measure, but definitely doesn't feel like a young whiskey in the nose. It feels like it's got a bit of legs, a bit of oomph to it, and those characters on the nose are really good. So good. All right, let's try it. So good. So much more oily. Well, it's at 55% ABV, so it jumps on the palate really, really well. And I believe I've done my lineup to perfection, starting with the 12, 15, 18. And now the flavors of the Classic Cut are absolutely exemplified on my palate. The slightest of the ginger characters there, there's raisins, the honey sweetness is there, and just a hint of citrus sweetness as well. The kind of orangey sort of mandarin-like sweetness is there. Really good. Really, really good. Wow. Love it. And like the other ones, the 12, 15, 18, beautiful bottle, heavy bottle. Just love the fact how Macallan sort of makes the effort, makes the investment to stand out and present themselves a little bit more beautifully. Well, a lot more beautifully, some would say. Wow. Really, really good. And it's been a fun night trying 4 different Macallans. So by the time this video goes up, I have gone from having recorded 200 whiskey reviews and having never done a Macallan. Now I've done 4 back to back. So you like to think I've kind of caught up a little bit, and I've got a lot more Macallans open. I just for some reason never got around to reviewing them, but maybe I'll take a little break from them and then do some other reviews and go and present some other Macallan reviews to you guys. But this has been amazing, trying all 4 of them back to back, building the flavor profile, getting a little bit more out of each whiskey. They're all very individual, but just as a collective has made my evening very, very interesting. Well, that's all I've got to say about the Macallan Classic Card. If you're liking the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the very near future with another whiskey review. See you later. Bye-bye.